Higher inflammation as the root, as the cause of these excessive symptoms is not something we discovered. That's been established in the scientific literature for many, many years. But incorporating that knowledge into the clinical practice, that hasn't been done. Why hasn't it been done? Because it's so much more complex and so much more abstract. It's easier, for example, to think that some people get bit by bigger mosquitoes than others. It just makes so much more intuitive sense. It makes intuitive sense to say, mosquitoes love me. It's harder to appreciate that others got bit by the same tiny mosquito, but they didn't show the symptoms. So what we do is we focus on the external culprit. We try to find that darn mosquito that must have been so bad that it hit us. We do more and more testing to find the name of the virus or the root of that bacteria, or find the external cause by imaging and MRIs and CTs. What we don't recognize is that looking for that giant mosquito is fruitless. We're never going to find a giant mosquito. It was a phantom of our imagination. It has to do with how our body reacts, not how large the mosquito is. Now let me take it back. There are occasions where we might get bit by poisonous spiders or big bees. That is true. And those individuals are very likely going to have bigger reactions. But that's the minority of the cases. The vast majority of people who say they have big reactions to mosquito bites don't repeatedly get bit by the same darn spider. They don't repeatedly get bit by a bee. They get bit by the tiniest mosquito, but it acts and shows and looks as if they got bit by the big spider or the bee.